Welcome to Lubbock ISD High School basketball. We're tonight from Matador Arena at Estacado High School. Two big ball games coming up that will have some playoff seeding that will be at stake here tonight. I'm David Thetford. Joining me for the broadcast is Coach Randy Dean. And Coach, we're at the end. We're at the end for the girls. Last regular season night of basketball. And these two teams tonight, Snyder and Estacado, are really playing for that 2 seed.
They really are. I mean, you know, Estacado just a few nights ago playing level in for a district championship. A little disappointed in the way that one ended. They got to regroup in a hurry tonight because difference between a 2 seed and a 3 seed a lot of times is huge. Estacado wants to make sure they're number 2.
Exactly. And when Randy says a little disappointing, they could have won that game at Levelland if they'd have made a free throw late. Didn't get it done, lost in overtime. Well, tonight they've got the Snyder Lady Tigers, and they beat them by about 14 earlier in the district race down at Snyder, looking for another big win here tonight, and they'll be looking to Zanai McMurray Sanders to lead them. She's been great for a couple of years now. She's a senior coach and wants to lead the way here tonight on senior night.
Yeah, she's an outstanding player, really plays both ends of the floor, able to put the ball on the floor, drive to the basket, great rebounder, has a nice shooting touch from outside, so she kind of sets the tempo for the whole group.
You know, I look at this Estacado roster, Coach, and I see a lot of good players. I really do. They have a lot of talent up and down this lineup for Coach Devin Griffin.
Really is. I mean, the first thing that jumps out is athleticism. I mean, they are fast, they can jump, they're able to really defend, and that was what kept them in the game the other night over at Levelland. They could just absolutely deny the basketball any place the offense wanted to go. They got to couple that with shooting the ball well. That's the big key for Estacado. If they shoot it well, they're a handful.
Well, the Snyder Lady Tigers are 6-3 coming in here tonight. The Estacado Lady Matadors are 7-2. Estacado can wrap up that number 2 seed here tonight with a victory over the Snyder Lady Tigers. It is senior night for the girls, and they've already had that celebration here before the ball game. First tip coming up, so stay tuned. You're watching Estacado Lady Matador basketball on Fox 34 News Now. To Estacado High School, the Snyder Lady Tigers, the Estacado Lady Matadors. Let's go to Daly Cruz with an interview.
Senior night tonight, and I can tell that the girls are excited. It seems like they've grown up together and have a strong chemistry. So can you tell me about the key points to victory tonight?
Just making sure, I mean, basketball is great and making sure we execute our game plan, but making sure they enjoy this night and play together as a team and grow as a team will be huge for us leading into playoffs and getting a big win tonight.
Awesome. Well, good luck tonight. Thank you.
Thank you, Daly. Thank you, Coach Griffin. You have to get Daly a step stool or something. That was great. Appreciate you doing that. And let's take a look at the starting lineups for these two teams tonight. First off, for the visiting Snyder Lady Tigers. They'll start number 2, J.C. Madrano. She's a 5'3" sophomore, a 5'8" junior. Number 5, Aaliyah Brazil. She leads the team in scoring at 15.5 points a ball game. Number 15, a 5'4" senior, Amy Martinez. Number 20, 5'1" senior, Jaylee Guerrero. And number 30, 5'6" junior, Peyton Grope. She is averaging about 5 points a ball game. The head coach, Talia Ike, assisted by Regina Cummings and Tanya Samples, and their record is 16-16 on the year, 6-3 in District 5 4A play. Now for the Estacado Lady Matadors. They will start number 10, Illyria Mitchell, a 5'4" sophomore. Number 15, Mia Alvarado, a 5'5" senior, averaging about 8 points a ball game. Number 30 is Tiana Duval, 5'2" sophomore, averaging almost 8 points a game. Number 33 is Zanai McMurray Sanders, 5'11" senior. She's averaging 5.6 points a game. And Zakia Hunt, number 34, a 5'10" senior, is averaging about 11 points a ball game and 6 rebounds a game. For head coach Devin Griffin in her 5th year at Estacado, assisted by Stan Countryman, Jaylee Carver, and Karen Grant. They are 20-11 on the year, 7-2 in District 5 4A play, and the Lady Mats get the tip to begin the ball game. Try to go inside. And pretty good defense by Snyder. Stolen away. McMurray Sanders inside. She'll push it ahead. Gets the ball up the floor to Zakiya Hunt, and she puts it in.
Both teams making an effort to try to go inside to the low post on the first 2 possessions, resulting in 2 turnovers. Nice job, Estacado, getting out and running to get the first 2 points of the game.
They jump in that press as well. There's only 3 seniors on this team, and they're all starting here tonight. Most of them start anyway. Alvarado plays a lot, but she is in the starting lineup tonight, along with McMurray Sanders and Zakiya Hunt. They throw it over the top. Estacado knocks it away. Can't come up with it, though. A couple of times they've had a chance and couldn't get it. Medrano outside on the right side, off the glass, up and in. That was Jaylee Guerrero, wasn't it?
It was, yes, it was Guerrero. And they turned disaster into 3 points right there.
Sometimes it just works out,
Yes.
doesn't it? There's a good look inside to Hunt. She'll go back to the right side and put it in. She's got 4 points now, the 4 points. Knocked away, going down the floor. Illyria Mitchell got a hand on it and knocked it out of bounds.
That was a real nice play by Zakiya Hunt to just recognize she was too far underneath the rim, take 1 bounce to get a better angle and shoot it in off the glass.
Bounce underneath, good inbounds play. Can't get the shot away, though. Amy Martinez, ball knocked away by Estacado. I think it was Duval that got a hand on it. It'll stay with the Lady Tigers.
Typical fashion of the Lady Matadors. I bet they probably already have 6 deflections at least. I mean, they get their hands on the basketball as much as any team you'll see anywhere.
Exactly. They really do. They're good. There's another one. Another deflection. Zakiya Hunt checking into the game. Avery Murray, number 22, a 5'7" junior for the Lady Tigers. 4-3 here, just underway from the Matador gym, and now we've got illegal screen going to be called on number 22, Avery Murray. They don't put the fouls up on the board here at Estacado, and the scores table's opposite from us. Good look and a good backdoor cut. Going to be another foul.
Same person, Avery Murray, will pick up her 2nd one. Snyder trying to run a little half-court trap and create pressure that way. And so far, Estacado's done a nice job centering the ball and then reversing it. That time resulted in a foul as they got it to the middle of the floor.
Ball up top to Alvarado. They'll swing it to the left to McMurray Sanders. Now, so here's Alvarado for 3, short. It was on line, saved by Hunt. And now they're going to say she was on the baseline. I think that's what he's going to say. So it will go back to Snyder. Amy Martinez dribbles the ball up the floor. And they lose the ball out of bounds. Trying to dribble it up was Aaliyah Brazil, and she lost control of it. Primarily because of the pressure of Estacado.
You see that turnover right there. And again, that's Zakiya Hunt getting a hand on it, knocking it off of the leg of the Snyder Tigers.
Alvarado, another 3. This one high off the rim. It's a good-looking shot on the way, but so far 0 of 2 from 3-point land. Estacado will keep it. Duval will try a 3 off the back of the rim there. Rebound fought for on the floor, picked up, put in. Zakiya Hunt. She's got all 6 of the Lady Mats points.
Great hustle, I believe it was by Mitchell, crashing in there from the backside to get a hand on that rebound and just happened to knock it right over to Zakiya Hunt.
It was Lyria Mitchell who kept it alive. There's a good step up, good closeout on the hedge out there by Alvarado, but she knocks it out of bounds. Now 5 new ones coming in for Estacado. Jariah Murray's number 11, a 5'3" junior. She's an outstanding athlete. Number 22 is Caden Sherman, a 5'10" sophomore. And Coach, I was really impressed with her the other night over at Levelland. 13 is Yakaya Upshaw, a 5'1" junior. 21 is Tayshawn Spence, a 5'8" sophomore. Some really good young players. And number 25 is Addison Thomas. She's a 5'8" freshman.
They change the defense by the Lady Matadors. They go 1-3-1 zone.
Catch and shoot three, no good. Murray with the rebound for Estacado. Shot inside, won't go. Fight for the rebound. Taken away by Snyder. Medrano with it. She'll dribble up, kick it outside on the left to Guerrero. Another three, no good. Rebound, though. Arian Vasquez. Next shot, no good, but they get the long rebound. 6-3, and now Talia Aki wants to talk it over. Going to be a 30-second timeout. We're going to take the break, too. 4:34 to go in the first quarter. 6-3. Estacado on top of Snyder here on Fox 34 News Now. Welcome back to Matador Arena here at Estacado High School. Home with the Lady Matadors and the Matadors. Boys will play after this one at 8 o'clock. Some new players in the ball game for Snyder. Bethany Avalos is in the game. She's number 13. Has it inside right now. Nowhere to go. Kick out. 3 balls up. Off the rim, no good. Rebound to Estacado. Coming away with it is Addison Thomas.
Snyder really trying to overload that 1-3-1 zone. Got a pretty good look at it.
3 from the outside, no good. Rebound put back up and in. Caden Sherman.
Great job by Sherman getting that rebound over the freshman Crawford and keeping the ball high, going right back up, using the glass to bank it in.
This is a young team on the floor for Estacado right now, but very athletic. Zone, the ball knocked away. It's going to be last touched by Snyder. J.C. Medrano. Coming through there was number 13, Ikaya Upshaw.
Upshaw got a great read on that. Snyder's really kind of stuck on one side of the floor. And Upshaw reading it, got a step through, run through there on the lane, and forced it off of the hands of the Snyder player.
8-3, 3:30 left to go here in the first quarter. Zone defense the other way, off the glass. And I was watching. I don't think Tayshawn Spence called it.
No, she definitely didn't, but I guarantee you she'll take it.
It looks smooth, didn't it?
Yeah, absolutely.
Just right through the net. Kick out left. Amy Martinez going to shoot a 3, no good. Rebound underneath. Avalos, she's going to be tied up and fall down. The ball will stay with Snyder. They're having a hard time with this quickness of Estacado. Ball knocked away, but it stays with Snyder, then blocked underneath. Good block that time by Caden Sherman. Now, this Caden Sherman, just a sophomore, 5'10", she is a player. Looks like they matched up man-to-man now. They have gone back man.
Snyder just continues to be stuck over here on one side of the floor, having a hard time against this defense, whether it's zone or man.
Finally get it out of bounds. I don't know if it's loud on your TV set, but it's loud in our ears, like really loud.
Estacado likes to get the game at a frantic pace, both ways, offense and defense, and so far, it's mission accomplished for Snyder. You just kind of feel like they're just kind of hanging on the whole way.
Drive on the baseline, 12-footer up and no good that time by Tayshawn Spence. There's some trick dribbling going down the floor. Sometimes you just got to add a little spice to it. Outside with it, Brazil, she'll shoot it up, no good. Rebound Taken away by Estacado. Now it's taken back away by Snyder. Now it's inside to Avalo. She's blocked. And Yakaya Upshaw comes up with it. And a foul in the backcourt. He caught it on 15.
I believe so.
Or
We see
13.
a lot of action coming right here.
Good block.
Yeah, who's that got the block there?
Addison.
25.
Yep.
Addison Thomas.
And they call the foul on
15, Amy Martinez
Yeah,
for
Amy.
Snyder.
pass across the lane. Good pass. And lost the ball, though. That was a new player in the ball game for Estacado, number 30. Well, I'm not sure who it is.
32 is
Yeah, Savea.
Savea Johnson. That's not Savea Johnson,
No.
though, is it?
No, it's not. We'll have to find out next year. I will find out. Nope, stolen away, knocked away up front, taken away by Mitchell. She's ahead of the pack somehow. Takes it all the way down the floor, lays it up and in.
Great play by Mitchell right there, getting that kind of semi-loose ball and then just showing that athleticism we talked about in the pregame. Speed, she outruns everybody to the other end.
13-3 now. Shot is up and no good. Reach-in foul going to be called on Medrano, her first. Estacado has, though they do have a foul. Who fouled? Mitchell.
Lyria Mitchell. And J.C. Medrano saved a breakaway layup right there. I think Mitchell had spotted her teammate out ahead of everyone, but Medrano reached in with the foul.
So they, well, 32 drives down the baseline. She looks pretty athletic. Who's that on?
Jessica
55?
Crawford, 55.
Free throws up and no good. That may be Savea Johnson. It wasn't Savea Johnson over at Levelland. She missed them both. Fighting for the rebound, but Snyder comes away with it. Now there's going to be a foul. This one's going to be on Tiana Duval. Still in the first quarter, 42 seconds left to go. Talia Ike asking something.
She is saying that number 32 is not in the official book.
She's not in mine either.
Number, yes. Name, no. And I think they got it.
I do have 32. So it will be a technical foul. So Countryman will be in trouble now. Free throw up and good by Aaliyah Brazil. Made them both.
That breaks a long scoring drought for Snyder right there. They had been stuck on three since, I guess they scored, made it 3-2.
Yep.
And they stayed right there till those two free throws.
Down low. She was in close, but dribbles out now. Vasquez, now here's a three from the left-hand side, no good. Rebound taken away by Life Hamilton. Quickly up the floor. Pump fake by Hart. She'll put it up and in. How about that, Coach?
Great patience again. Is a real nice pass by Lyria Mitchell. Again, using that speed, but credit Zykia Hunt. A little ball fake, got the defense out of the way, and then made the shot a whole lot easier.
Free ball left-hand side this time for Brazil. No good. Rebound taken away by Estacado. And there's the horn to end the first quarter. 15-5 is the score. Lady Matadors up by 10 here on Snyder on Fox 34 News Now. Welcome back to Estacado High School. David Thetford, Randy Dean, 15-5. Estacado with the lead on Snyder. And Coach, pretty impressive. Estacado, they could have a lot more points. They have really created havoc for Snyder.
They really have. Snyder's just having a hard time. You know, one of the purposes of the Estacado defense is to speed the other team up, make them play uncomfortable. That is certainly mission accomplished here in the first quarter.
Inside, can't get it. Hamilton had a hand on it, but it tipped to Snyder. Ashandra Johnson is number 40, number 32, whatever number she is. She's number 32. There's a shot up and no good by Brazil. Taken away by Duval. Chandra Johnson is number 32 out there, and she is a sophomore. Inside, Live Hamilton. She's hard to handle when you let her get the ball there.
Well, it was an outstanding entry pass right there. The first one, Duval made a great pass to her. Hamilton couldn't handle it, but the ball bounced out to Zykia Hunt. She made a great entry pass to the baseline hand, made it real easy for Live Hamilton.
Amy Martinez, kick left. Peyton Grope with it. Back up top, they go with the basketball to Vasquez. Good drive that time down the lane, drawing the foul from Hunt. Zykia Hunt's going to be called for the personal foul on J.C. Medrano.
You're going to see that entry pass coming. Zykia Hunt look right there to the baseline hand, and she made life easy, or easy for life, whichever way you want to say it.
Free throws up and good. By Medrano.
Who was the foul on?
It was on Zykia Hunt. Missed the second. Rebound taken away by Alvarado. Skip pass. Get the ball back to Murray. She'll shoot a three and rip it. Because she's really a good-looking player.
She really is. She
Very
can
athletic.
do a lot of different skills, and one of the things is the ability to score, as she just showed right there. And I thought a nice extra pass by the Estacado offense to take it from the corner back out there to Murray.
Stolen that time by Sherman, but then she threw it away. She had a run out. She gets another rebound underneath. Estacado gets it on up the floor and set the offense. McMurray Sanders for three, no good. Rebound controlled by Snyder. Coming away with it was Erin Vasquez. There's Brazil. She'll launch another three. Missed it. Rebound taken away by Sherman for Estacado. To Alvarado. Set and shoot a three. Left-hand side this time. No good by Upshaw. Estacado stays with it. Now foul going to be called on Amy Martinez. It'll be her second.
You get the foul on J.C. Medrano. That's going to be her second.
He called it on Medrano.
I think so.
Watch this.
Down there on the baseline, outside. Could have been 2 or 15, but they called it on 2.
Well, Medrano called for the foul. Sherman at the line. This is the first.
We talked about Estacado's defense wanting to speed the other team up. The other thing is, I think, in making the other team get tired, fatiguing the other team. You really see that. Estacado running 10 players in and out, 10-plus players. Snyder, his legs starting to get a little heavy going after loose balls.
Sherman missed them both, but Estacado keeps it. Alvarado going to shoot a three. She's been close all night. There it is. Good shot by Mia Alvarado. She really has a good-looking shot. Oh, drive on the baseline, charge. Good job by Alvarado. Setting up against Erin Vasquez and draws the foul. (23-6), Lady Mats. Going to be a timeout, going to be called by Coach Devin Griffin. We're going to take it to 5 minutes to go in the First half, 23-6, Estacado on top of Snyder here on Fox 34 News Now. (23-6), David Thetford with Randy Dean. Coach, this Estacado team, they've had a good year. They've won 20 games, and you said before, I mean, you win 20, you've had a good season.
Yeah, absolutely. That's kind of a watermark for basketball, 20-win seasons, and Estacado showing tonight, and they shoot the ball well, just how tough they really can be. They are shooting the ball better tonight, and that leads to better execution all the way around. Perfect example right there. Think of Jariah Murray.
Yep, Jariah Murray, her second three in the ball game, 26-6. Brazil's a good outside shooter, leading scorer. Now the pass inside, tipped away. Sherman's got it. Back the other way. Sherman gonna take it all the way, draw the foul. Is it gonna be on 30, I'm guessing? It is.
Good idea by Peyton Grote, but never got all the way back there to establish position. And again, look at the athleticism of Caden Sherman. That's a supposed post player, 5'10" sophomore, taking it coast to coast, getting here another opportunity to shoot free throws.
Now, so far tonight, according to my records here, they have not made a free throw. She gets the rebound, takes it in, can't get it, gets it back again, and misses it again. New player in the game is number 35. I don't have her either.
Here we see the play by Sherman. Well, actually, this is just knocking it off of Avery Murray, out of bounds. Possession goes to the Lady Matadors.
Estacado back with the basketball, working against the zone defense. Good pass inside to Sherman. Oh, skip pass all the way to Upshaw. She'll dribble in, has it blocked. Good defense, but it goes to Sherman. That was good D that time by Jaylee Guerrero. Murray thought about the three. Now the ball knocked out of bounds. It will stay with Estacado. There's Savea. She just went up in the stands.
So we have
We're not sure.
Firmly figured out that 32 is not her.
Yeah. Alvarado wide open in the corner. A little strong on that one. Rebound by Upshaw. Puts it back up and in. Upshaw is not the tallest player on the floor, but he's a hustler.
Just found a lane from the backside wing coming in there for that offensive rebound. The ball bounced perfectly to her. She knew what to do with it from there.
30-6. Drive to the basket, blocked by McMurray Sanders. Ahead to Murray, underneath, Upshaw. Great transition, getting down the floor.
All started back there with the defense, went straight up and down to get a hand on that shot, block it, and that initiated the fast break to the other end.
Oops, that was a walk.
That was McMurray Sanders jumping out there, cutting off the dribbler and forcing her to drag that back foot as she picked it up to try to make the pass. It is a real struggle for Snyder Lady Tigers thus far. They only have one field goal, and we're down to almost 2.5 minutes to go in the second quarter.
Ralph Hamilton inside, contested that time by Jessica Crawford. And now they throw it away. Trying to get it inside. Good defense. Good knockaway that time by Amy Martinez. And now jump ball. Good hustle by Tayshawn Spence. Spence, a sophomore. 3 seniors on this Estacado team and lots of sophomores. Yeah, we got the, yeah. We've got a Chandra Johnson. She's the one that's wearing 32. Stolen away, great read. That's Spence, she'll lay it up and in. How was that for speed, Coach?
I was laying back there, and that defense saw the cross-court pass coming and just made a run-through, easy layup back down there on the other end. And Estacado is grabbing hold of this game and not letting go. We're going to see it right here. See the cross-court pass, and there goes Spence. I like how she picked it up with two hands to get possession and then dribble it down the floor. Easy bucket.
There you see Coach Devin Griffin. Stan Countryman there in the background. Jaylee Carver and Karen Grant, the assistant coaches. But they got to be pretty pleased, Coach, tonight with the way they're. You know, you wondered, and you mentioned it in the pregame, how were they going to respond? They really they had Leveland on the ropes for the district championship, for the co-district championship, and let them get away. You wondered how they'd respond tonight. I've been really pleased with what I've seen.
No, absolutely. I mean, they came out here tonight really ready to play, and you know, the one thing that I think Snyder had to hope was to be able to kind of hang around in the game early, you know, and then maybe pressure get over on Estacado. But the Lady Matadors have just put that notion to bed early and often. I mean, it has been a dominant performance on both ends of the floor, and then every phase of it, whether it's field goal percentage or rebounding, steals, deflections, you name it, it's all been in the Lady Matadors' favor. I guess the only negative is not making a free throw yet, but, you know, that'll be a story for another day.
Backing out of their pressure up the floor, going 1-3-1 zone defense now. They'll trap out of this, would be my guess. Playing it pretty, not aggressive so far. Oh, threw it over the top, gonna go into the backcourt. Gonna be backcourt against Snyder.
Nice little adjustment there by Coach Griffin. They had not shown that particular part. They've been trapping up towards the half-court line. That time they waited for the ball to go to the baseline and then trapped down on the baseline. A little wrinkle out of that 1-3-1, and pretty effective.
2-3 zone defense still for Snyder. Now we've got an illegal screen. It's gonna be on Life Hamilton, number 55, her first foul.
Coming out there to set a ball screen against that zone. She just never came to a complete stop. Kind of continued to move. You'll see it right here. She just never came to a stop on her before she went into a roll. And there's one thing that referees don't miss very often. That's a post man setting a screen out on the perimeter if they don't get set.
There's a ball knocked away and out of bounds off the hands of Addison Thomas. Now she's a freshman. Avery Murray's in the ball game now for Jasmine Hernandez, number 23. And the 1:04 to go here in the first half. Drive and another foul going to be sent him to the line here.
Life Hamilton again this time, and it just didn't get squared up all the way down there on the baseline. As Brazil made a nice move, caught the ball out here on the left wing, ripped through, drive baseline, and got all the way to the bucket, forcing a foul. You're gonna see it right here, rip through, left-hand dribble. Here comes Life Hamilton from up above, help defense. It just didn't quite get there.
Made one of two, right?
Yes.
Knocked away, it'll stay with Estacado. 45 seconds to go, 34-7. Still one field goal for Snyder here in this first half. Duval tried to bounce it inside, tipped away. Good defense by Snyder. 30 seconds, stolen away. Going back the other way, Addison Thomas. She'll dribble all the way in, lay it up and in.
That shot right there by Addison Thomas took a little bump down there on that layup. Still strong enough to get it off the glass.
Amy Martinez, kick out. Three on its way. Off the rim, no good. Rebound kept. Brazil with it. She'll back out. Couldn't get the shot away. Down inside, they throw it underneath. Knocked away again, stolen by Estacado. And there's the horn to end the first half. Had a run out to Hunt, but the time ran out. 36-7 at the end of the first half. Estacado with the lead on the Snyder Lady Tigers. We'll be back with the halftime, have some numbers for you, so stay tuned. You're watching Estacado Lady Matador basketball on Fox 34 News Now. Welcome back to Estacado High School. David Thetford, Randy Dean, 36-7 the score here at halftime. And yes, it's been that dominant, Coach. And we'll look at some highlights here. And Estacado has just been unbelievable. They've played great here tonight.
They really have. We're going to see some highlights right here. And Zakia Hunt is one of the reasons why they got off to such a great start. You're going to see a lot of highlights of her being involved right here. 8 points in the first quarter. You see right there, a nice job making an adjustment, getting a better angle to the basket. And here, just finding a loose ball. Sometimes the ball finds you, and you gets that one up and in. Again, 8 points in the first quarter. Got them off and running here, the last one in a transition situation. And then the second quarter, it became Jeriah Murray. She put on a little show, 6 points.
Shooter.
You're going to see right here, a little return pass back up to the wing. Feet set, ready to knock down the three-pointer. And here, skip pass across against that zone defense, and same result right there. Jeriah Murray with 2 threes in the second quarter.
That is a pure shot from Jeriah Murray. That's a great-looking shot. But a lot of players, we're going to have highlights for most of the Estacado players. They played really well. Only 1 field goal for Snyder in the first half of the ball game. A 3, and that came early. Reach in and knock it away. He got to be able to catch up with it.
That 3-point basket for Snyder came in the first minute of the first quarter.
Did not have another field goal.
Nothing from there on. That's what you'd call a drought.
Yeah. 36-7. Snyder with the basketball. You wonder what Coach Griffin said at halftime. I think we're going to have maybe a break here. We'll have an interview with Coach Griffin. Stolen away, up the floor, ahead. Zakia Hunt missed the layup. But right there is Illyria Mitchell to get it. There you go, bad angle again. Going to be on Zakia Hunt.
She's out ahead of the pack, but running right down the middle of the floor. She could have angled out just a little bit, bellied out a little bit towards one of the sidelines to improve her angle, but running right down the middle. Gave her a tough angle on that layup and just couldn't get it to roll in.
Good pass inside, blocked underneath, taken away. That was McMurray Sanders. She gets the ball ahead to Duval.
Brazil thought she had a path to the basket for about a half a second, and then McMurray Sanders changed all of that.
Alvarado goes down hard. Brazil with the personal foul. Stolen away on the outside by Snyder. Coming up with it, Jaylee Guerrero. And a travel. Guerrero, when she finally got stopped, walked with the basketball. Drive inside, bounce, turn around by Zakia Hunt, missed it. There's McMurray Sanders, great rebound, kept it high, put it in. It's her first points for tonight.
Nice job using her offhand right there. She's typically a left-handed player, but that rebound and put back with her right hand, very nicely done.
38-7. Amy Martinez back up top. They come to Peyton Grote. You really just want to get a shot up or get rid of it. If you hang on to it long enough, they're going to take it away from you. Estacado. Good drive that time. Going to be a foul called. It's going to be on Zakia Hunt. That'll be her third. Free throw no good by Medrano. She's got 1 point tonight. 1 of 2 in the second quarter. Makes the second here. Alvarado skip pass all the way to the other side. McMurray Sanders drives to the basket, no good. Rebound, put back up and in, and that's Caden Sherman.
Tell you what, I've seen this young lady play the last 2 games, and I am impressed with the sophomore.
She's a go-getter, coach. She's active out on the floor. Long rebound, and foul going to be called in the backcourt. It's going to be on J.C. Medrano. That's her third. Vasquez, number 44, comes back in along with Jessica Crawford, the 6'1 freshman, number 55. In for Estacado, Addison Thomas. She's a freshman. Pass underneath the Upshaw, couldn't come up with it. There's Sherman again. Gets it over to Ashandra Johnson. 3 from the outside, no good. Rebound, tied up. It will stay with Estacado.
Sherman down there involved again around that offensive rebound.
Upshaw dribbles baseline, pull up, no good. Ashandra Johnson, she'll put it up and no good. Tip to the outside, and Jariah Murray comes away with it. Murray with a knee brace on. Doesn't appear to be favoring it. She's open again, another 3. This one a little short. Rebound taken down inside by Aaliyah Brazil. (40-8). 4.5 minutes, almost stolen up top. Brazil with it. Kick out. Martinez open for 3. No good on the shot. Rebound taken away by Jariah Murray. Long pass up the floor. Upshaw will track it down in the corner. Drive by Murray, puts it up and in.
That's a tough shot right there. Kind of moving left and shooting with her right hand semi across her body right there. And got it to go in.
Bounce to the outside. Ashandra Johnson knocks it away and steals it. Behind the back dribble by Addison Thomas. Micaiah Upshaw for 3, no good. Rebound Estacado. Thompson kick out. Murray. She ripped another 3. That's 3 in the ball game for her. 3 threes and a total of 11 points now.
Another good play coming off offensive rebound. A long offensive rebound. That time dribbled it outside the 3-point line. Pitch back to Murray. And again, she's locked and loaded and knocks down another 3-pointer.
45-8. Shot inside. No good. Just short off the front of the rim. Oh, Jariah Murray trying to go cross court to Ashandra Johnson, just too tall. Timeout on the floor. We'll take it to 45-8. Estacado beating Snyder here on Fox 34 News Now. David Thetford, Randy Dean. You're looking at Jariah Murray there. She's had a good game shooting the basketball. Coach, she has a great looking shot. She's a great all-around player.
She really does. Shoots a high archer, a good release, and showing again tonight that she's capable of knocking down those 3-pointers.
There's a drive to the basket, up no good. Fight for the rebound. Estacado comes away with it. Johnson dribbling it on the baseline. Addison Ulm is number 35. She's a freshman, I think. Just got moved to the varsity today. Pass stolen away. All the way down the floor. Upshaw up and in. 6 points now for Micaiah Upshaw. You know, Coach, they're very athletic, and they've got lots of team speed. I mean, most of the players can really run.
Yes, they can. And that allows them to get out into those passing lanes, just like Upshaw did on the inbounds play a few seconds ago, leading to that breakaway layup. This time, everybody's out in the pass lane to 9 passes, causing a 5-second count out there on the floor.
Akila Taylor ended up turning that one over. Back to Upshaw. She'll shoot a 3 off the glass, no good. Rebound, going to be a foul. I think it's going to be on Zanai. It is Zanai McMurray Sanders, her first. 2:01 to go in the third quarter. 47-8, and still Snyder with 1 field goal. It's a 3-pointer though. Home with it, has it knocked away, stolen away. Back the other direction. Mitchell all the way, lays it up in the end. Upshaw was going through the screen. Did you notice that?
Yeah, there wasn't any, nobody said screen.
She was going right on through it. Now there's McMurray Sanders with another foul. Home to inbound. Pass underneath the Ohm. She'll turn around and put it in. Just got moved up. She gets 2.
So they needed the freshman to break the scoring drought.
49-10. Upshaw back up top. There's McMurray Sanders for 3. Rattled in and out. And a travel. Under a minute to go now here in the third quarter. You know, I look across the way at the Estacado bench, Coach. Every one of them can play. You just look over there. Coach Griffin's really blessed to have this group of talented players.
It's one of those fun groups to have where there's no drop off at any place. You know, like she substituted 5 in, 5 out a while ago, and no drop off in play. Actually able to do a couple of different things depending on which group is in there. But that also serves a purpose through the year. If you have, you know, a group that's not playing well, you can immediately go to your bench and change things around. So that's a nice luxury.
Live Hamilton got called for that foul on the rebound. Going down the lane, shot is up, no good. Rebound pulled out of there by McMurray Sanders, and a foul in the backcourt. It's going to be on Martinez, her third. Or her second. Was that Martinez's second foul? It's critical to know.
Yes.
Her second. There's a drive, and shot is up and no good. Rebound controlled by Snyder. And a foul in the backcourt. Tayshawn Spence with the foul. And that will take us to the end of the third, 49-10. Estacado with a big lead on Snyder as we go to the fourth on Fox 34 News Now. One quarter to go here at Estacado High School. Snyder Lady Tigers with the basketball as we begin here in the fourth. They trail 49-10, and now they turn it over. Boys game supposed to start at around 8 o'clock. Pass it around. 3-ball up and no good by Addison Thomas. Snyder comes away with it.
Thomas with a deflection and steal.
Wide open left wing. Tayshawn Spence, no good. Live Hamilton inside. Trying to get it up for the shot and going to be tied up.
Great job by Live Hamilton there on the backside. Just getting that inside position, staying strong, ripping that rebound down. Did bring it down a little bit and allow herself to get tied up, but an excellent offensive rebound on the backside.
Got it again, and a foul going to be called this time on a reach in by number 44, Aaron Vasquez. Johnson with the shot, won't go. Tip to the outside, going to go out of bounds. It'll be Snyder basketball. Pass down to the baseline, shot no good. Rebound put back, no good, but a foul is going to be called on Live Hamilton. Not sure she's going to make it all the whole quarter. She has 4 fouls now. Going to the line, Aaron Vasquez to shoot 2. Made the first one for her first point. Now Hamilton will go out. Coming in to replace her will be Caden Sherman, number 22. Ripped the second one too. 49-12. Three up and perfect. Great looking shot right there by Addison Thomas.
Nice job, just simple reversing the ball around guard to guard to guard, and Addison Thomas feet set over on the backside and did a real nice job of catching, stepping into her shot, nothing but net.
And Snyder turns it over. Estacado almost came up with the steal. They got it back and then threw it out of bounds. There's another 3 from the outside, no good. Long rebound. Tayshawn Spence. She took the shot and then went to get it. Addison Thomas again off the back of the rim this time. Rebound taken inside by Jessica Crawford. Now Ohm with it. She threw it away as Spence came up with it. Down to Johnson. She'll pull it up, shoot it up off the glass, no good. And a foul trying to get the ball back away from Crawford. I'm pretty sure they called it on Sherman.
Yeah, I think they got a Chandra Johnson. 32, I believe, is what he signaled.
Oh, pretty sure they got her.
Well, it was definitely multiple pick.
Well, it was 32 or 22, so I was in the ballpark. At the line, Jessica Crawford misses the front end of the 1-and-1. (52-12). Valeria Mitchell, she was already committed. She got in there and it was a little more crowded than she thought. Chandra Johnson now going to be called for the foul. Her second, that will send Avery Murray to the free throw line to shoot a 1-and-1. That was the 9th team foul on Estacado. Think they'll keep fouling? Just can't help it. Missed the front end, rebound underneath by Sherman. Skip pass to Mitchell. She'll catch and shoot a 3. No good. Rebound offside. Put back up. No good. Gets it again. Puts it up and in. Addison Thomas with the 2. And she'll have a chance at the free throw line.
You get maybe 35. The other choice will be if they, yep, I think it's going to be 35. Addison Addison Thomas going to get the opportunity to 3 points here, but I'm telling you, Caden Sherman is the reason why. She did such a great job of boxing that over there on the backside, just pinned the defensive player right underneath the basket, and that allowed Thomas to come flying in from the backside wing and snatch that rebound and go back up with it.
Thomas stepped on the line, over the line too quickly, so should be credited with a miss. Drive into the lane, ball knocked away, picked up, put in. Bethany Avalos got the 2. And she'll have a chance at the free throw line. Somebody with a 0.
I think they got Illyria Mitchell. She's the only one with a 0, I think.
She completed the 3-point play. 54-15. Drive on the baseline, foul going up. Tayshawn Spence will be going to the free throw line. Who was that on?
Jessica Crawford, 55.
The reason we're having trouble is that I mentioned earlier in the game, they report the fouls to the scores table. It's across the floor. They don't put them on the board here at Estacado. So Coach Dean and I always have a hard time seeing who the foul was on. This could be, and I know they stressed free throws after they lost that game at Levelland because of free throws. So far, Estacado has not made a free throw here tonight. Still hasn't. Chandra Johnson, rebound. Up top, they pass it around. Good sharing the basketball. Off the glass, a 2-pointer by Tayshawn Spence.
Seemed like that shot was a lot harder than the free throws, but that one went in.
Up top, high post. Crawford down underneath. No good. Blocking foul is going to be called on Tayshawn Spence.
That was a nice little pass from one freshman to the other right there. Jessica Crawford, 55, caught it at the free throw line, squared up, and found Addison Alm right down there underneath the basket. And it's her a couple of free throw opportunities. She missed the first one.
4:20 to go. Missed them both. Rebound to Upshaw. There's a 3 up outside, no good. Upshaw rebound, puts it up, no good, but she'll have 2 free throws coming.
21, Lindsay Rios.
Upshaw with a chance to break the streak at the free throw line for the team, and she does it. And she made them both. Home with it, throws it inside. Life Hamilton is back in the game, almost stole it, and then Ohm shoots it up from 3, no good. Run out ahead for Sherman, but they waited too late, and Ohm got back and stole the basketball. Pass underneath, knocked away out of bounds. Ukiah Upshaw with the defense. Timeout on the floor, 58-15, 3:33 to go in the ball game. Estacado with a big lead on Snyder here on Fox 34 News Now. Looking at Estacado's huddle as they come back out on the floor. Zanai Murray Sanders, number 33, is in the ball game. Gianna Duvall is in the game. She's number 30. 11 is Jariah Murray. There's a pass inside, almost stolen and knocked out of bounds off of Snyder. Alvarado, number 15, back in the game.
Coach Griffin has all three of her seniors back in there. We'll see how long they're going to get to play together, and maybe a curtain call. Maybe going to let them go all the way to the end of the game.
Last regular season game, Estacado going to the playoffs. Here's McMurray Sanders for three, no good. Rebound to Duval. There's Alvarado, kicks it out. Duval high off the rim, no good. Rebound last touched by McMurray Sanders. I noticed when they did introduce the seniors at the start of the game, the guy introducing did not say McMurray Sanders. He just said Zanai Sanders. I don't know that he's right. There's a ball loose and tied up. Stays with Snyder. This has been what was a 14-point game down at Snyder has turned into a huge lead for Estacado here at home.
I was visiting with the Snyder boys coach at halftime a while ago, and a little bit different. Estacado will be kind of going east to the first round of the playoffs this year. Typically, it's been more down around the Midland area, but this year they go back down towards the east. Mineral Wells, Glen Rose. I think he said Graham was in that district, so it'll be an interesting draw for who Estacado gets, and they're going to be the number 2 seed. So they'll get number 3 out of the District 6.
I think they called it on Duval. They did. Her second foul. Akila Taylor at the line, puts it up and in. The 5'8" senior, her first point of the ball game. And she made them both. 58-17. Still only 3 field goals. 3 field goals in the game for Snyder. Up top, Alvarado catch and shoot, put it in. A 2-point basket, had a toe on the line.
It's a nice find by McMurray Sanders right there out of the corner. Little skip pass over to the backside elbow.
There's a steal by Duval up top. She's ahead of the pack. Takes it, puts it up, rolls off. Good hustle back on defense that time by Akila Taylor to kind of disconcert her as she was going in for the shot. Now foul is going to be called, trying to get it back. Who was that on?
Well, he didn't signal number 30, and that's the only player that was back there on that end.
That's what I thought.
So I don't know who he called it on. He actually said 21, who is the shooter.
Yeah, he's changing it. Yeah, I was looking at his face over there. He was going like, oh, what am I doing? At the line is Lindsay Rios. She missed both. 60-17, 1.5 left to go in the ball game. Murray, kick out, Duval, 3 short. Rebound underneath. Nakia Hunt can't get it, taken away underneath, and McMurray Sanders is fouled going up. It's going to be on Jessica Crawford. Two shots coming up for the senior. Zanai McMurray Sanders gets it. Got them both. (62-17). Well, just went right by him. Just kept going. You like to see that in the freshman.
Duval's over there. Probably should have gotten a charging foul. Did a good job stepping in. I guess you don't get a lot of those when you're up by 45.
You want to pay the price. Duval tips it away. She'll catch up with it, take it in, put it up and in, and she's fouled.
There's more of that speed that you talked about right there. Again, getting a tip and then outrunning the defense to the ball and puts them in chase mode the rest of the way. This time Duval gets the layup to go and chance to add on one more.
That was her first points of the game. She came in averaging almost 8. Perfect on the free throw. She's got 3 now for the game. 65-17. Addison Ohm dribbles it up. 40 seconds to go in the ball game now. Tipped away by Duval again, but it goes out of bounds. Drive to the basket, shot up, no good. Rebound taken away by Murray. Run out for McMurray Sanders. She's ahead of the pack, puts it up and in. Good pass by Jariah Murray.
Just job having her head up right there, seeing the floor ahead, making that pass to an open teammate.
Nice drive by that time. And put up and in by Vasquez. 7 seconds to go. Another one down the floor, and this time it's Ikea Hunt. She's got double figures now with 10 points. And that's going to do it. 69-19. A 50-point win for Estacado here tonight over Snyder. And the Lady Matadors are going to be the number 2 seed out of District 5-4A. And right behind Levelland, who's going to be the district champion. Snyder's going to be in the playoffs as well, though, along with, well, we'll have to see Big Spring and Sweetwater. But what a night tonight, Coach, for the Estacado Lady Matadors.
Yeah, very impressive. They came out right from the start, established that defensive pressure, and I thought they did a good job offensively, particularly in the first half of working the ball, not turning it over so much, and getting scoring opportunities. Just built a huge lead and coasted from there.
Kevin Griffin congratulating our team on the far side. We'll take a break. Boys game coming up. Estacado and Snyder boys right up next here on Fox 34 News Now.